for both of these teams here tonight. If the Bobcats win, they win it outright, as they come in with a record of 10-2 in the east side of the WAMAC Conference, as they would be able to win it in their final season in the conference. If they lose, still a tie as long as they win. But West Delaware can have a play in that. They can have a share of the conference title here tonight if they get the victory. As if they lose, they cannot. It will be Western Dubuque in their final year in the WAMAC Conference. Here we are tonight. Coach Utah, Coach Garrity get together again as the former player for the former coach, Matt Utah, the 2000 graduate of West Delaware, playing against his former coach, who they have great love and respect for each other in the game of basketball and off the floor, as Matt Utah came here in the 99-2000 season and helped get down to the state tournament runner-ups that year, the Davenport Assumption, playing for head coach Dennis Garrity at the time, as he spent 5 years here from 1996 till 2001, an 88-24 record for the head coach of the Bobcats now, Dennis Garrity. As the Hawks come in with a record of 13-5 overall, their 19th game, the 18th game here for the Bobcats. They have 3 games remaining, the Hawks just 2. It is senior night. We'll talk about those 10 seniors as we get going here. But what an atmosphere it is. Good crowd filing in. Great to see a good crowd for those 10 seniors. And for this game, it should be a good one here tonight, Billy.
I tell you, it should be an outstanding contest. A perfect crowd here tonight. Western Dubuque brought a lot of fans over here tonight. It's always one of those rivalries, and maybe because it's the last time they'll play a WAMAC conference game against each other, maybe that brought a few people out. There's some alumni here tonight. I talked to some former players from more than a couple years ago. So there's a lot of former players back here tonight, and it's one of those things where Coach Utah probably has no more respect than any former coach to Coach Garrity, and I guarantee you, even before he came to West Delaware, that anytime he had a question or a thought or anything about coaching, I'm sure he talked to Coach Garrity a lot throughout the years.
Absolutely. The mentor, they've talked a lot, and they still do to this day off and on. Coach Garrity and the Bobcats facing some adversity coming in tonight with their leading scorer with 16 points tonight. Calvin Harris has been shut down for the remainder of the season, 5 to 6 weeks. Went to a surgeon this week after that football injury in week number 6. Calvin Harris, he missed 6 of the first 8 games on the schedule for the Bobcats. Came back after the Christmas break and picked up where he left off last year as the leading scorer as a freshman. Only a sophomore, Calvin Harris is committed to Division I Ole Miss for baseball. And because of that, they decided to shut him down with that knee injury, just too dangerous. And the surgeon said, rest is going to be the only thing if you want the answer for me. And disappointment for Coach Garrity and the company and the Bobcats here. They know they can play and win without him, but boy, would they like to have him in their lineup as he's in street clothes. He's in their warm-up, and there he is walking off the court right now as the Bobcats are hustling to the sideline for the start of this game.
Well, and they've been without Lake for a couple games early in the year, too, so it isn't like it's a real shock to their system. They've had to overcome it early in the year and did well. They're 13-3 on the year, and, they've done a nice job of being able to get here and get to this conference thing, and I guarantee you, Coach Garrity would love nothing more to win the WAMAC on the Hawk Gymnasium here tonight.
Yes, indeed, here at Seedorf Gymnasium at West Delaware High School. We're back after this to hear from the coaches right here from KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
And welcome back in. West Delaware boys basketball here tonight from Seedorf Gymnasium. John Swisher back with you with the fine head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, Matt Uthoff. as the Hawks come in with a chance to tie for the Wamak East Division after their win on Tuesday night, 51-37. Your team knew what was on the table Tuesday night, coming out and playing well at home. Not a high-scoring affair, but got it done against the Spartans, able to shut their offense down, hold them to 37, as your defense continues to get better, and we've seen that throughout the season here.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. You know, our message to my kids going into the game, where we've given up over 60 or above 3 times, 2 of the first 2 games of the year, and the only other one was stolen. You know, and it was just kind of good to see our kids buy in and commit, and we really challenged them defensively, and our kids made the right play. Our rotations were great, our energy level was great, and that carried over to get us some early baskets early.
And so that effort propels you into tonight, a chance at the Bobcats as Beckman help you out and beat them by 7 on Monday night. And here comes Coach Garrity and company. Always a special game for you, playing against your former coach, a mentor to you. You guys still talk every season since you came back and coach here now in your 5th year. So a special game, but even more with first place on the line. And here we are tonight.
Yeah, it is a special one for me, and you know, Coach and I have a special relationship. It's just kind of cool that it's carried over all these years, and he's somebody I truly look up to. Not only him, but his assistant coach Cusick. Him and I have gotten really close over the years as well. So it's kind of nice to coach against these guys. I know his teams are always well prepared. I know we're going to play a regular basketball game. It's going to be a tough, competitive battle out there, and you wouldn't want it any other way. Our kids know what's at stake. We try to downplay it a little bit, but everybody knows. And we just want to get to 1-0 tonight, and let the rest of it kind of just play out.
This Western Dubuque team fell on Monday night. They're 10-2 in the conference, 13-4 overall. What are the biggest concerns to you about this squad?
They got some guards, and they got some guards that can really put the ball in the basket and score quick, as well as they do some things defensively with their denial and their switching and their ball pressure that really challenges you a little bit. So I think our number one key is we need to handle their pressure first off. Make good choices, keep things simple offensively, and then we just have to handle whether it's their flex or their cutters or their ball screen or their weave. He runs a ton of stuff, and we're prepared for it. We just have to show up and be ready to compete, and and try to win every single possession.
Big game atmosphere, tournament-like crowd. Stay within yourselves. Good experience for down the road here. Mentally, stay composed. All those good things in a Wamak battle.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want it any other way. It's senior night. It's a special night for our 10 seniors that we have, and it would be it's not going to happen, but it'd be great to get a nice, comfortable win and then get everybody out there. But I'm not naive enough to know the conference title's on the line tonight. It's going to come down to that last possession, and I envision us having a tremendous crowd, and hopefully our kids feed off that tonight.
And we're looking forward to a tremendous game, and we are almost underway here. The opening tip right there. Derek Krogman gets it to Jared Harris, and the Hawks get it going right to left. Krogman, Kelly, Harrison, Rubin on the 5 for the Hawks. Jordan Lake, Cale Carty, Sam Goodman, Grant Kelchin, and Kyle Lehman are the starters for Coach Dennis Garrity and the Bobcats. Dennis Garrity in his 39th season overall, 498 wins, 337 losses. Inside Kelly. Krogman off the window and good. And that's how tonight starts as the Hawks take the lead for the first time, 2-0, as we're underway at 7:41 on this Friday night. Bobcats have it going left to right now as in their gray road jerseys with the red numbers, the white trim. Let's try that again as the Hawks in their traditional home uniforms and the white with the orange trim and the orange side panels of black numbers. Bobcats, Goodman, left side Lake, guarded by Kyle Kelly, driving in, travel. As he tried to hop-skip the double team there and didn't come down successfully the travel in the first turnover of the game. Hawks have it going right to left.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the keys tonight. I think rebounding and turnovers. Western Dubuque just doesn't turn the ball over a lot. They've got less turnovers by far than what the Hawks do, and you're going to have to value possessions here tonight. Both teams are really, really going to get after each other defensively.
As the Hawks leading 2-0 here inside. Krogman with the left hand on the right side. Got it to go. Derek Krogman with 4 points already as the Hawks lead 4-0 here. The Hawks won back on January 9th in Epworth. There's a drive, left hand on the left side. Jordan Lake leaves it high off the window, no good. Krogman with the rebound. Derek Krogman became the all-time leading rebounder in West Delaware boys basketball history with 18 points, 18 rebounds, I should say, on Tuesday night. There's Harris for a deep three. Got it to go. Coach Garrett wants a timeout. What a start for the Hawks. Jared Harris with a three from the Dundee area that time, deep on the right wing. And the Hawks with the 7-0 start here. What a great run. You couldn't ask for anything better for Coach Utoff and company. Hawks coming out firing on senior night.
Well, you couldn't script it any better than that. First, they get the tip. They come down and run an offense. Jared Harris tries a backdoor screen to Krogman. It went up the rim, almost went in the bucket. And Tyler Kelly picked it up, got it to Derek Krogman, and he scores. Get a rebound on a missed shot down there, come down, get another lob pass inside to Krogman. A great assist by Harris. Up 4-0, come down, get a turnover, come down and make a three-pointer. So, those first three possessions is just really falling in possession of the Hawks there. But now the Bobcats, we'll see what they do coming out of the timeout.
7-0 run, 6 minutes to go, and counting here in the first quarter. Carty has it left wing, gives it up to Goodman now. Sam Goodman. 6 points on this team. He's the fourth leading scorer. And there's a shot, no good. Off the back of the rim, Tyler Kelly clears the rebound. Another missed shot. Bobcats scoreless here. 5:40 and counting here in the first quarter. Harris has it up top inside the timeline, right on the W of the WD logo. As Kelly throws it back up top to Kyle Kelly. All the way in, little contact there, and Kyle will go line to shoot two. Good move in there on the right side as the on-the-arm foul comes on Western Dubuque. As they call it on Sam Goodman, that'll be his first, team number 1 for the Bobcats. Freshmen and sophomores played earlier. It all started at 4:30, as it always does, on a triple header in Wamac Conference style. Kelly no good on the first one. He'll have one more. Kyle Kelly from the line, 59%. He's the third leading scorer with 5 points a game for the Hawks. As the freshman lost 47-30, Western Dubuque won 47-30 in the freshman game. Sophomores from Western Dubuque also won 50-32. Kelly makes the second one. Hawks up by their largest lead of 8-0 now. Inside pass, up and good. Sam Lehman, nice job of avoiding the contact from Krogman off the window and good. Right hand on the left side, and the Bobcats are on the board. They end the run at 8-0.
Yeah, they did a nice job of getting it in the paint area, just going right to the hole with it.
And it's taken away. Lake comes away with it on the baseline. It's Carty, I should say, as he'll get it back up top to Goodman now. It's Goodman, Lake, Carty, Lehman, and Kyle Cleary, who missed all of last week, out sick with missing those 2 games, as he is in the first sub of the game, coming in for Kelson. Here's Lehman, and it blocked away by Derek Krogman. Krogman reached up with that long, lanky left arm and snared it away from Lehman. As it's 8-2, 4:25 and counting here in the first quarter. Derek Krogman surpassing B.J. Hermson as the number 1 rebounder of the night. There's Jared Harris. Got it to go. Top of the key, another 3, dialing long distance. And Jared Harris has 20 on the year, 20 of 60 coming in for Jared Harris.
And Jared's a streak shooter. He might go 0 for 4 one night. The next night he's going to go 3 for 3. And he's done that a lot this year.
Drive right side, no good by Carty. And the Bobcats just a little flat here. Missing their leading scorer, Calvin Harris. That has something to do with it, I'm sure. There's Derek Krogman, knocks it down from 16 feet inside the right corner. Krogman has 6 points. He's the third leading scorer. That happened on Tuesday night, as he scored those 21 points to pass Casey Ditch. As he comes in, he's behind Todd Klossman, 168. Now make that 162 away from Todd Klossman, number 2 on the all-time scoring chart. B.J. Hermson, number 1 with 1,429. As Hawks lead by largest lead of 11 now. The foul was called on the Hawks. Will be baseline inbounds for Western Dubuque as they get the foul on Jared Harris.
Jared Harris, and a couple substitutions. Gavin Soppy, Dustin Werner, and Trevor O'Reilly in for the Hawks. Kyle Cleary in for the Bobcats.
Let's see, Gavin Soppy, he was out with that shoulder injury last week, missed 2 games. Came back and played a little bit against Solon in the 14-point win on Tuesday night. Here's a left wing jumper from 19 feet inside the left wing. No good, left short by Tyler Kelly. This is going to be out of bounds. They say off of, and now the far side official coming over.
I think they're going to get a best
The
two on
near
three.
side officials will meet. It is their call, and they're going to give it to West Delaware.
Yeah, that was in front of the Bobcat bench, and it was a popular call at the beginning. But then, the referee on the far side, there again, it's angles, had a better shot at it, and then he conferred with the baseline. And
good piece of officiating.
It was perfect.
2 of the 3 are state tournament officials. The one who made the correction of himself is Joe Breckenridge, the former UNI men's basketball player from Cedar Falls, Brent Scharf from Maynard, and Bill Mock from the Dubuque area. The officials here tonight is signed by Chuck Britton of the WAMAC Conference. Trevor O'Reilly, Phil said, checked in there. He passes the right side. Out back left side is Soppy for a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Fighting forward is Kyle Cleary, and the Bobcats come away with an 11-point lead for the Hawks under 3 minutes to go in the first, 13-2. Here is Goodman now driving in left wing. Lake bumped a little bit, but gets rid of it as Carty has it. Kale Carty now out top to Lake. We'll keep you updated on the girls' game going on in Epworth tonight. West Delaware and West Dubuque, 1 girls' final so far in the area. At Northland, the Lakes 21-0. They beat Maquoketa Valley 58-44. Here's a 3 off the back of the rim, and it bounds off of a new face in there, Alec Wolfcool, and out of bounds. Hawks get the basketball. So Northland beats Maquoketa Valley at home on Senior Parents Night tonight at Troy Mills. The Lynx 58-44 over the Wildcats, 21-0, the number 1 team in Class 2A. We look forward to covering them in their postseason and hopefully state tournament run. Here's Krogman, a little contact, kicks it out. Dunstan Werner, now Soppy. Soppy back to Werner. Up top, O'Reilly for a wide open 3. Top of the key, no good. Off the left side, rebounded by Western Dubuque. Up ahead, here is Cleary. Almost a carry, but then a reach-in called on Trevor O'Reilly. The baseline inbounds underneath for the Bobcats. So O'Reilly will get called for his first foul. Team foul number 2 for the Hawks here.
Yeah, and Western Dubuque trying to maybe up-tempo it here just a little bit. They like to run that weave out the top and then run some cuts off of that. And Hawks have done a nice job defending that so far.
As right side, this is Carty. Now Cleary. Now Goodman. Goodman kicks it over to Lake. Left corner, drives in. Triple team, puts it up, floater in the air, bounds off the back of the rim and goes off right side. Rebounded by Krugman. And the Hawks have the 11-point lead still, 13-2 with 1:50 and counting here in the first quarter. And reach-in foul called up top as Krugman was bringing the ball to the top of the key. As the foul will be called on the Bobcats.
Alex Wolfcool is going to get called. You don't see your biggest guy on the court bringing the ball up too many times. And, sometimes that's going to create a mismatch on a Bobcat defense. But, this Hawk 11-point lead, man, you just can't sleep on that because the Bobcats will come back.
Offensive foul called on Krogman as getting there in time, says the baseline official, was Andrew Welty. As he takes the offensive foul, Coach Utah talking to the baseline official who did not make the call, not showing his displeasure for the call. 13-2, 11-point lead, 1.5 to go. As up top with it, now Goodman bobbled it, going up strong, and getting 2 shots here will be Sam Goodman as they call the foul on the Hawks. Pick your poison. There is 2 you could call it on. It'll be Gavin Soppy as O'Reilly was there as well. As the Bobcats try to cut in this lead. The Hawks lead by 11 and have for some time here. Their largest lead of the game. They start out an 8-0 run before Western Dubuque scoring early on in the first quarter. First one is up and good. It's 13-3 as one more coming here for Sam Goodman. As Goodman is the fifth leading scorer on the team with 6 points tonight. He's a 66% free throw shooter. Misses off the right side. Werner tracks it down, and it's 13-3. 1.5 to go here in quarter one. Harris over to Tyler Kelly. Senior night, we'll talk about those 10 seniors, give a little background of what they're going to do, who their parents are at halftime. Tyler Kelly off the window, no good. Too strong off the backside, rebounded by Carty. And here comes Western Dubuque down by 10. Hawks 13-3, 1:05 and counting in the first quarter of play. Goodman bounce past the Wolfcool, and he dribbles off his foot out of bounds. Drew Rubin, a good defense there. Mismatch there, but good post-up defense by Rubin guarding the bigger Wolfcool.
Yeah, and if you know anything about a Coach Garrity coach team, he's not going to alter their game plan. They're still going to run that weave. They're still going to try to get those shots in the paint, high possession. and if they don't make them get to the foul line, because that's one thing, they're nearing that 70% free throw percentage of the team. That's how you come back from a deficit and start making free throws.
Here's a foul called, as they did a great job of that Monday night at home in Epworth. Came up short to Beckman, but boy, they were sizzling from the free throw line as they called the foul here on Kyle Cleary, his first, team number 3. 45 seconds and counting. Werner has the top of the key. Bounce pass left side, almost knocked away. Now it is on the floor, taken by Carty. Gets ahead to Cleary. Wide open as the trailers behind him. 3 white jerseys. Cleary gets it off the window and good. And the Bobcats have cut the lead to 8. 13-5, 30 seconds and counting, quarter number 1.
Yeah, there's that defense we're talking about. Created a turnover and a breakaway layup, and Coach Utah's not going to be happy about that.
As Kelly has it up top, guarded by Cleary. Now throws left side. Werner has it with 15 seconds and counting. Here in the first quarter of play. Kelly, turn around, inside, up with the left hand. Nice move by Tyler Kelly. That's a college move there for the Mount Mercy University commit, as Tyler Kelly gets his first bucket of the night. He's over 800 points. 801 now for Tyler Kelly in his career. He's number 8 on the all-time scoring list in West Delaware boys basketball with that basket right there. As a long 2 from the left side by Welty. No good. That's the way our first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead the Bobcats 15-5. This is West Delaware boys basketball from KMCH Sports.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's to size 18. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Along with in-studio producer Faith Hunt, back on East Main Street in Manchester. We're up north of the station in downtown, a few blocks inside Seedorf Gymnasium. John and Bill, glad to have you along on this first Friday night of February 2018. The Hawks leading by 10 as quarter number 2 gets going here, as the Bobcats have it going left to right. And that is going to be a travel call. Trying to sidestep the good defense that Kelly came and planted right there. And he knew Lehman just had to get around him, and he tried to and shuffled the feet. Travel call. 2 officials had that one. We go back the other way. Another turnover for the Bobcats early on here.
Yeah, that's the 3rd turnover of the game, but if it wasn't going to be a turnover, it was going to be a charge, so it's probably better that he took the turnover.
15-5, 7:35 and counting here in the quarter number 2. As Hawks start out on an 8-0 run before Western finally got their first basket. Here's a 15-footer right at the free throw line. Kyle Kelly makes it look easy. He's got 3 points now tonight as Kelly knocks down his first field goal. Kyle, the freshman, averages 5 points a game. He's the 3rd leading scorer on the team.
Yeah, and he's got the unenviable task tonight of guarding Jordan Lake, and Jordan Lake is just an energizer bunny. He's constantly running in motion, and Kyle's really going to have his hands full trying to guard him and watch his passing. Inside shot, no good. Rebounded by Carty. That shot missed. Rebounded by Krogman.
Krogman gets another rebound and gets it ahead to Jared Harris. We talked about Derek Krogman coming in tonight. 231 rebounds this season. He set the all-time record for most in a season, surpassing Tim Foster with 258. He had 307 last year. He's on the record to break that one again as the all-time rebounding and 3rd all-time scoring list. Here is a missed shot on the other end, and now Western Butte comes down. Grant Kelchin fires up a 3 from the left wing. That is missed out the backside and rebounded by the Hawks. 17-5. Hawks lead by their largest margin now of 12. 17-5. Shot inside by Krugman. No good. Off the backside. Rebounded by Cleary. Now Lake will bring it up. 6:10 and counting here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, both teams still doing that man-to-man, and that weave. Western Dubuque really, really known for that weave.
As left side, Bobcats setting it up here. 3, top of the key. Lake, no good. He's still scoreless on the night. The leading scorer coming in with 16 points tonight in the absence of Calvin Harris, the actual leading scorer on the stats, as he has been shut down for the season, as unfortunately with that knee injury he suffered in football. And the Ole Miss Division I baseball recruit, only a sophomore, the 6'2" Calvin Harris. Here is a, they call it just out of bounds on that, or a foul?
Jump ball.
Jump
Possession
ball.
arrow Hawks.
Delaware has it, going right to left. Now Tyler Kelly takes the dribble inside the right wing. Stop and pop, no good. Off the backside, airballed it and rebounded by Goodman. Here come the Bobcats. 17-5 Hawks, 5.5 to go here in the second quarter of play. Lehman up top. Now Lake is
a little more height in there with Dylan Johnson, a freshman who just played part of that JV contest in now for the Bobcats. Get a little more height in there.
He helped his sophomore team win 50-32, and a holding foul called on Kyle Kelly.
Yeah. He tried to fake it real well. He's trying to guard Jordan Lake. Jordan trying to come off the screen, so kind of grabbed him a little bit, and two of them went flying, but Kyle gets called for the foul.
He went crashing to the ground. Derek Krogman asking for a towel for perspiration, but he just wipes it off with his shoes, and we're ready to go. Bobcats have it. Here is Lake. Takes the jumper, and no good. Full contact after the shot. Now Kelly going for it again against Lake. Lake won the battle. Here's a left wing three. No good off the back of the rim, and now Lake loses that one, and it's going to be out of bounds. It'll be West Delaware basketball. Kyle Kelly, the freshman, is aggravating the senior Jordan Lake a little bit here. Really, they're letting him play, and some contact, and it's going Kelly in the Hawks' favor right now. Hawks will have it going right to left. As Lehman comes out, it's Goodman, Lake, Carty, and a new face in there is Justin Kleesner now, a bigger body for the Bobcats. As Kleesner only scored 10 varsity points, as he is a 6'3" junior. Here's a basket and a foul inside.
That was amazing. He got a pass in there, and Krogman actually kind of triple teamed. They had a double team on him as he spun into the center there to turn around with that left-handed shot. Kind of got another one in there, and Dylan Johnson's going to get called for his first foul, team's 4. So what an effort there. Great pass from Kyle Kelly.
Krogman gets his 8th point, looking for 9 here, and he got it. Nothing but nylon. 19-5 now, largest lead of 14 as Derek Krogman had 21 points, 18 boards, a double-double the other night against Solon. A 30-second timeout as Western Dubuque takes this one. We'll take a quick breather as well. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
For your fertilizer, chemical, and agronomy needs, call Gary Menson at CPS in Dyersville and Worthington. Good luck to area athletes, coaches, and fans for a successful season from everyone on Team Dyersville and Team Worthington at Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Let's have the ball after the three-point play. Bobcats have it going left to right. 4:19 and counting here in the second quarter. Hawks by 15. Largest lead of the night. They start off leading by 10 at the first quarter break, an 8-0 run. And the Bobcats just kind of look out of sync here tonight, playing a little flat with the loss of their leading scorer, Calvin Harris. As Calvin sidelined with that knee injury for the remaining of the season. Both these teams will find out next Thursday after seeding meetings next Wednesday of their postseason fate. They know what groups they're in, but they'll get the official pairings next week as there is a little shot in the lane. The 12-footer by Carty gets it to go, and he was fouled as they call the foul on Jared Harris. It'll be number 2, team number 6 on the Hawks with a 20-7 lead now, 3:52 to go first half.
Yeah, and as tough as the Hawks are playing defense, the Bobcats are still going right after them.
No good. Backside rebound. Nice hustle there by Trevor O'Reilly. Up ahead to Krogman. Krogman with body contact. Can't get it to go. He'll go to the line to shoot, too. They call the foul on Justin Kleesner. Just coming in moments ago, he picks up Foul number 1 there, team foul number 5.
Yeah, that's just a case right there where the Hawks just beat him down court. And Derek Krogman, when he decides to get after it, he can get down the court in a hurry. And there's sometimes he'll take it down there with the dribble if he gets a rebound and gets going out there. So a good hustle one right there by Derek.
And the free throw is up and good. He's shooting like a 100% free throw shooter now, coming in 54% on the season. He is 2 for 2 with one more coming, as he's got himself 10 points now on the night already. As Derek Krugman, one more, and that's up and nothing but nylon.
He just looks so much more confident tonight shooting than what we've seen him the last 2-3 weeks. And when you start missing him, then you start thinking about him. And free throw shooting, yeah, it's easy, but it's a mental thing more than anything else. Just go out there and shoot your natural shot. Boy, does he look so good on these first 3 tonight.
Double dribble called on Cleary. And we go back the other way, 22-7. 3:33 to go here in this second quarter of play. Bobcats boys won the first 2 matchups here today. Freshmen 47-30 and the sophomores 50-32. Varsity boys of West Delaware leading now 22-7. There's a steal by Lake. O'Reilly was trying to force it to Soppy, like left corner, right wing, I should say. Now Lake on the other end, high off the window, no good. He is fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. As Jordan Lake looking for his first 2 points tonight. Leading scorer coming in with 16 tonight. He's a 70% free throw shooter. As they call that foul on Trevor O'Reilly, as he'll pick up. It's only 1 for him.
Nope,
I got it for 2. Yeah.
Yep, that's his second. Team 7th.
As Lake will have the free throws here, 22-7 Hawks, and the first one is up and good. Jordan Lake will have one more.
Yeah, when you got a shooter that's struggling with their shots, the last thing you want to do is put them at the line and maybe kind of develop his stroke there a little bit. That's his first point of the night, averaging almost 16 a game and scoreless until he just made that free throw.
22-8 now, 3:18 to go, quarter 2. Lake, nothing but net on the second one as well. So he's got 2 points. 4 Bobcats have 2. 1, Sam Goodman has 1 point. 9 points so far. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Kelly inside, a lot of contact. Let's Garrity went offensive foul. Kelly again battling 4 gray jerseys up and again, no good. Out hustling, out muscling is Tyler Kelly, and he goes to the free throw line. Coach Garrity pleading his case down to the baseline official who made the foul call and is standing right next to him.
And Derek Krogman fed him the pass from the top of the key. He saw Tyler doing a nice job of posting up in the paint area, so he got it to him, and then Tyler did a nice job following his missed shot, got the offensive rebound, put it back up, missed it, got his rebound again, and put it back up and got fouled.
11 men now in the rotation for Coach Garrity. The Bobcats, as Will O'Brien is checked in. So O'Brien got called for that foul as 1 of 2 there for Tyler Kelly on the free throw line. As he missed the first one, made the second one. It's 23-9 now, back to 14. Largest lead is 15. Here's a pass just out of bounds. Lake lost the handle on it. And more frustration here for the Bobcats. Another turnover.
Yeah, it is. And that's just getting ready to start that weave and just kind of threw that ball behind Jordan Lake. And he just has kind of a frustration. And you can sense a little bit of that frustration now as it's been a long time since they've been on 2.5 minutes left in the first half, and they've only got 9 points on the board.
2.5 to go here in the second quarter, 23-9. Kelly, quick trigger, left side, no good, left short. Front side rebound by Grant Kelchin, but this knocked away by Soppy, but Kelchin goes and gets it back, and will get it ahead to Lake. Now right side, Cleary. Cleary, Kelchin, Wolf Cool. Here is O'Brien for a 3, no good, air ball, hits off of Wolf Cool, Lake gets it back. The Lake, Cleary, O'Brien, Kelchin, and Wolfcool, the 5 for the Bobcats. The Hawks have a smaller lineup out there as Kelly, Werner, Rubina, Soppy, and O'Reilly. Here's a long 2 for Lake. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Soppy, left side. Here's O'Reilly for a 3. No good. Off the back of the rim, out in the middle of the lane. Rebounded by Wolfcool. Now O'Brien, right-handed, dribbles it over the timeline. Here to Lake. Lake now, near side. Gets it right side baseline. Near travel by Kelchin. He kicks it out. Here, Cleary for a jumper. Rattles around, plops on down. The 13-footer by Kyle Cleary gives him his second basket of the game. The ball goes out of bounds behind the cheerleaders and the media here as it'll be a dead ball whistle. Sam Goodman checks back in for Will O'Brien. 23-11, 1:35 to go first half.
Yeah, for the Hawks, you want to make sure you get good possessions here this last minute and a half. The Bobcats whittled that lead down to 12, and they'd like to get it under single digits here if they can to get back in a little closer here at halftime.
Kelly, the jumper from 10 feet, no good. Off the back of the rim, rebound out in the middle of the lane by Sam Goodman. He's off and runner over the timeline with 1:10 and counting. Here in quarter number 2, Hawks lead 23-11. Largest lead has been 15. We've had no ties and no lead changes in this game. The Hawks started off with an 8-0 run. They led by 10 at the end of quarter number 1, 15-5. Here's Cleary, drives baseline. Kelly cuts him off. He kicks it on the other side and inside the right corner to Lehman. Now left wing 3, got it to go. On the left side, that's Sam Goodman, and Coach Uthoff will take the timeout. A 30-second timeout for the Hawks. 23-14. We'll take a quick breather as well. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Buy County Disposal Incorporated for all your commercial and construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaches from everyone at Buy County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Bill back with you for the final 35 seconds and counting here in quarter number 2. The Hawks 23, Western Dubuque 14. An update from Epworth. The West Delaware girls trailing Western Dubuque by 4 at the end of the first quarter, 15-11. Jared Harris has it inside the timeline, just going to hold on the ball. The Hawks are going to wait for the last second shot here of the first half.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe they'd kind of do that. Western Dubuque has got a good little run there, a little change of the momentum and whatnot. Coach Uthoff called a timeout. He said, we're just going to take it down to the last possession and hopefully put our points back on the board and get back up above a single-digit lead.
As Kelly has it. Now right side, Kyle Kelly. Inside of Krogman. Spin move, no good. Left it short and goes out of bounds. Bobcats ball, 0.5 on the clock. They still can get a shot off, but it's going to take a heck of a shot here. As
don't foul.
Yeah, get away from him. Carty will get it inbound. He'll just throw it the length of the floor, and Krogman picks it off right at the free throw line. That's the end of the first half. 23-14. The Hawks have the advantage. Once was 15. They lead by 9. West Delaware over Western Dubuque. This is West Delaware boys basketball from KMCH Sports.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936. Online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville is who to call. They're licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
If you need residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical work, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical is proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans and wish them continued success. Put their team to work for you.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dubuque Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dubuque ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dubuque. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dubuque.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Back inside, West Delaware High School, high atop Cedar Gymnasium. West Delaware Hawks leading 23-14 after starting out this game on an 8-0 run, 15-5 at the end of the first quarter. Then Western Dubuque outscored the Hawks 9-8 in quarter number 2 for the 23-14 West Delaware lead. No ties, no lead changes in this game so far, as 15 is the largest point margin that the Hawks have led by, and just a good start in this one. They came out shooting it well, 2 quick threes, but Jared Harris off the bat, a couple good inside moves and baskets by Derek Krugman. The Hawks offensively just finding a way against this shorthanded Western Dubuque team.
Yeah, and don't count the Bobcats out here. After that quick 8-0 run, the Hawks only outscored them by 1 point the rest of the game. So, outside of the shooting, which Bobcats just really couldn't find that touch there in the first half. They come out in the third quarter, and get something going to get a good, quick 6-0, 7-0 run here. All of a sudden, we got us a ball game here. So, Coach Utah's going to be reminding them of that right now. And outside of shooting percentages, this game is as even as we thought maybe it was going to be. As in the first half for West Delaware, 6 out of 15 from 2-point range, 2 out of 7 from behind the 3-point line for 36% shooting from the field, 5 out of 7 from the free throw line, and the Hawks have 3 turnovers and 13 rebounds. For Western Dubuque, there were 4 out of 14 from 2-point range, just 1 for 7 from behind the 3-point line. 24% shooting for the Bobcats, just 3 of 5 from the free throw line. They have 6 turnovers in the first half, 13 rebounds as well. So rebounding even, turnovers not a huge difference either way. The only thing that really jumps out at that is the turnover, the shooting percentage here so far. So, and shooting percentages, man, that can change in the drop of a hat. So, a big challenge here for the Bobcats is they're going to want to come out and maybe score the first, 2-3 buckets right away and get right back into this contest. For the Hawks, they're going to want to come out and do the same thing. They're going to want to extend that 9-point lead, do the same thing they did at the beginning of the game, come out, make your first 3-4 shots, and extend that lead.
As the Hawks led by Derek Krugman, 11 points, 6 for Jared Harris, 3 apiece for Tyler and Kyle Kelly, as 2 threes in the first half, both of them off the right hand of Jared Harris in that early first quarter spurt. So 4 in the offensive column for the Hawks, 5 for the Bobcats, as leading the way Sam Goodman and Kyle Cleary have 4, 2 apiece for Jordan Lake, Kale Carty, and Kyle Lehman as 1-3, and it's by Sam Goodman early in the second period as the Hawks have the 23-14 lead. We're back after this to honor the 10 seniors right here from KMCH Sports.
Financial Strategies, proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best for a fantastic season. Contact Vicki, Brent, or Alice, your financial experts at Financial Strategies in Dyersville.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
Our local sports teams build strong programs by mastering the fundamentals of the game. Our F&M Bank team has also built a strong foundation on mastering the fundamentals in banking, where a handshake goes a long way. You are provided clear-cut solutions to your financial questions, where you are greeted by name. This is the F&M Personal Touch. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Welcome back into Cedar Gymnasium. Senior night here, honoring the 10 seniors as they had a presentation before the start of this game here tonight. The Hawks lead by 9 at halftime, 23-14. As an update from Epworth, the West Delaware girls trailing at half by 6, 21-15. Western Dubuque leading the West Delaware girls in Epworth tonight. As a match, Max Chizik is the son of Kyra and Paul. As Max, number 44, he will attend Iowa State for criminal justice. Also, Brandon Engelken, as he is the son of Abby Engelken and Corey Engelken. He plans to attend the Powerline program at Northwest Iowa Community College. Also, Jared Harris, the son of Jeff and Michelle Harris. He'll attend a four-year university to play baseball and study secondary education. Tyler Kelly is the son of Tim and Mary Kelly. He'll attend Mount Mercy University and major in secondary education, and of course play basketball for head coach Aaron Jennings, a former Benton Community Bobcat and Northwestern Wildcat. Keegan Colbert, the son of Matt and Teresa Colbert, as Keegan plans on attending to study agronomy. Also Daniel Meisner, the son of Colleen and Ryan Meisner. He's going to attend Buena Vista University to study digital media with a focus on broadcast journalism. He's also a huge Badger fan, which we really feel sorry for him about all the time, and we go back and forth, and ever since I found that out about him, we've gone back and forth a few years ago, and he was the cameraman for the basketball program. As we're underway, going right to left here, as the Hawks with the lead, Bobcats have it inside. And now kicking it out. Lake for the left wing three. No good. Off the backside rebound by the Hawks. Trevor O'Reilly, the son of Kelly O'Reilly, will go to UNI and major in marketing. Dunstan Werner, Kevin and Margie Werner. Here's his parents. 4-year college to study math and sports management and play baseball. Undecided which college just yet. Drew Rubina is the son of Brad, assistant coach on the team. The head freshman coach, Brad and Denise Rubina. He'll attend the University of Iowa to major in business. And Hunter Zeeser, the son of Tony and Mary Zeeser, he'll go to the University of Iowa as well for biomedical engineering. Wish the best of those seniors, and we will have fun seeing them the next few weeks here in this postseason, hopefully state tournament run for West Delaware boys basketball. As a quality group, they're part of great success, 25 wins, most of the program history, fourth place finish last year, and now their turn as the senior leaders as they call the foul on Kyle Lehman. That'll be his first, team number 1. Hawks have it going left to right. But what a great group of seniors this class has been, Billy.
Yeah, they have. And not very many times you're going to see a class that's got 10 seniors.
No. There's a top of the key three by Tyler Kelly, missed. And now Goodman has it left side. Kyle Cleary drives all the way in. Little floater right hand on the left side from 5 feet out. Cleary gets it to go. That's his 6th point of the game. He's got 3 field goals, and it's 23-16 now. Hawks have the 7-point lead. 6.5 to go in quarter number 3. It's Rubin, Harris, Krogman, Kelly, and Kelly. Krogman inside, no good. Too strong. And Krogman has the player, Carteenland, on him. Must have got rid of it before the ball got away for the travel not to come there. And Jordan Lake is going to get called for a blocking foul on the other end, Jared Harris. And this is what the Hawks can't do. Don't let the Bobcats get close here. Can be a dangerous team even without Calvin Harris. As we talked about, they played through this injury adversity in the first half of this season as Harris missed 6 of the 8 first games, and they had a record of 7-1 at the break. There's a jumper for the Bobcats, and Coach Uthoff, sensing it, wants a 30-second timeout, as the last basket was by Kyle Lehman. So 30-second timeout here, second taken by Coach Uthoff, as both teams will have 3 timeouts remaining.
And we talked about at halftime, whichever team would maybe come out here and win these first 2, 3, 4 minutes and put a little run together. And the Bobcats have done it, or a little 4-0 run here to drop that lead almost in half. Trailing by 9, now only 5. And Coach Uthoff, good time out there to just try to slow that little momentum down and tell the Hawks, let's go, let's concentrate, do what we did at the beginning of the contest. And the Bobcats did a tremendous job of working hard, getting themselves right back into it. And we're going to have a barn burner just like we thought we were going to have all week.
And the Hawks going left to right here. Up by 5 now, 23-18. Their largest lead of the first half was 15. 6-10 and counting here in quarter number 3. 21-15, Western Dubuque leads West Delaware in Epworth on the girls' side. 6-point lead. One girls' final in earlier tonight, Northland. 21-0, perfect regular season. They beat Maquoketa Valley 58-44. The West Delaware girls lose to West Delaware and boys and girls bowling is what I'm trying to spit out here. They lost to Western Dubuque at the Cobra Lanes and Farley. Nice drive by Kyle Kelly off the window and good.
Yeah, he did a good job. He kind of dribbled right through a double team, and maybe it kind of looked like he forced a shot up, maybe trying to draw the foul a little bit, got it off the glass and in, so a huge bucket.
Top of the key 3. Bangs around off Krogman trying to secure it. And then a foul crashing in from behind is Kyle Lehman. He'll pick up his 2nd foul.
Yeah, that's his second, team second.
Also another final from Tipton tonight. Monticello beats the Tigers 53-31. Congratulations to senior guard Taylor McDonald, scoring her 1,000th career point in her 3-year varsity career. 25-18, 7-point lead here. 5:15 and counting here in quarter number 3. Wubita has it. Now looking. Still looking. Trying to get it to Krogman. It's taken away by Cleary, and then a foul comes as body contact called on Krogman. We go back the other way.
Yeah, that was just a turnover possession waiting to happen there. As they gave a little lob pass inside and led him too far and got him to draw that offensive rebound or the offensive foul. So that's Krogman's second foul, team second.
The Bobcats come back down by 7. 25-18 Hawks, 5 minutes and counting here in this third quarter of play. Up top with his Cleary. One-handed pass to Carty. Just running a little motion here. Sharing the ball around. Inside, now back up top. Drive, dish, and lost it. Werner picks the pocket of Lehman. He comes up with it. Now the Hawks have it going left to right.
Yeah, that was a great team defense right there. They had a good look there, and then Werner just picked his pocket.
There's a jumper from the free throw line. No good by the Hawks, but Krogman battles his way in there for the rebound. He is hit on the head by Kyle Lehman. That'll be his 3rd foul already. All 3 in this second half. All 3 team fouls for Western Dubuque. As 4:34 to go in the third, 7-point lead. Krogman back to the line where he's perfect 3 for 3, 11 points in the first 2 quarters. As this one spins around and pops out, he'll have one more.
Yeah, that was a good offensive rebound there by Derek, and from what I've got, that's his first offensive rebound of the night. He hasn't had too many missed shots where he fouled his own shot, so he had 5 rebounds in that first half.
69 offensive rebounds coming in, 162 defense, 231 coming in. We mentioned he's the #1 rebounder all time in boys program history now, taking that title over from B.J. Hermson on Tuesday night with 18 rebounds over Solon. Krogman gets the second one to go, 1 of 2 there. He's 4 of 5 on the night. He has 12 points. 8-point lead now, 26-18. Has 4, 15 and counting here. And there is a pass inside it. It's going to be 2 hands on the floor. Contact from behind Tyler Kelly. Wolfcool was trying to get the ball and go up. He is contacted from behind by Kelly. That'll be Tyler's first, team number 3.
Yeah, that was a good look. Pass line that came off the baseline screen, set there, came around there, had great position on him. Kelly had no choice but to foul him or give up an easy bucket.
Baseline inbounds, now back up top. Here is Goodman with it, guarded by O'Reilly. It's O'Reilly, Tyler Kelly, Werner, Gavin Soppe, and Krogman in there for the Hawks. It's Blake, also Goodman, Carty, Cleary, and Wolfcool, the 5 for Western Dubuque. It's Dennis Garrity in his 39th season, 47 years coaching basketball together with some college play in there. There's a steal away by Tyler Kelly all the way in, high off the window, and got it to go. Tyler Kelly, his second field goal. He's got 5 points. It's a 10-point lead now, 28-18.
And those are the turnovers for the Bobcats that just hurt you because it was a run-out, easy layup for Kelly, and got that lead back to 10.
Little jumper from the right side, clangs around, hits the window, and goes on down. And that's Cale Carty, his second field goal of the game. Back to an 8-point single-digit lead, 28-20, 3:15 and counting now. As now, ball is knocked away. Goodman now from behind. Werner going to get called for an on-the-arm foul as Dunstan Werner will pick up his first. 28-20, 3:09 to go, third quarter.
Yeah, the Bobcats just picked the pocket of the Hawks there and going down court. So Dunstan tried to do it back, coming from the backside. And Musk got just enough of that arm as he tried to sneak it back from him. So turnover there on the Hawks, second one here in the third quarter.
Turnaround jumper by Cleary, no good, left short. Rebounded by Tyler Kelly in the middle of the lane. 3:05 and counting, third quarter. 8-point lead for the Hawks, 28-20. Left side, this is Werner. Werner now inside of Krogman. That's going to be too much contact. Coleman Wolfcool as he was batting the ball with his right hand, but is shoving underneath with his left hand. Good call for the baseline official, Mr. Mock there. And that'll be the foul called on Wolfcool. That'll be his second, team number 4.
Yeah, that's an unenviable task there right now. Good piece of officiating right there as he's calling the guy, Carty and Tyler Kelly, just fighting for position down there, and the ball's not even been in play yet.
Hold down, boys.
He's coming over there just to, hey, fellas, at least wait till I hand the ball in and we got the ball going in play. But now they're just standing there looking at each other's face.
A lot of hand fighting going on. Soppe up top to Kelly. 8-point Hawk lead. 2:50 and counting here in the third. Inside of Krogman. Contact there. Blocking foul. As Krogman gets the basket to go as Will O'Brien came trying to get the offensive foul, but didn't give him enough time as O'Brien will get called for it, his second. Krogman gets the basket to go on the line for a 3-point play. He had one earlier in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was maybe a little ill-advised pass. It gets a little out pass inside when he's already double-teamed.
Krogman made it work, but not advised.
Yeah.
As he got it to go. 2 of 3 this quarter. As he's made 5 of 6 on the game from the free throw line. He's got 15 points. Hawks lead by 11 again, double digits, 31-20, 2:40 and counting here in quarter number 3. Hawks and Bobcats. With a win, the Hawks can tie for first place in the East Division. Both teams have one conference game remaining in 2 weeks. As Tuesday the 13th, Bobcats will take on Maquoketa here on Valentine's night the 14th. The Hawks will take on the Blue Raiders. So one more East Division game left, but not for another week. But it should not matter in the conference standings. If the Hawks can win tonight, end in a tie, regardless of what happens in those games. There's a foul call. The Bobcats at the other end on Carty, his first, team number 6. Gavin Soppe driving, a lot of contact there. He throws it out to Rubina before he lost his balance out of bounds. Rubina now left side. Soppe up top, right side, Kelly. Puts it on the floor, drives baseline, 2 gray jerseys there, puts it up over him. Little contact, nothing doing. It skims out to the top of the key, rebounded by Rubina. Now Werner skips it over, dangerous pass. Jordan Lake trying to chase it down, and a foul call on Gavin Soppe. Holding the left wrist of Lake is what Gavin Soppe will get charged with, his second, team number 5.
Yeah, and Coach Garrett is talking to him before the game, and if the Hawks would win this and tie right now, they each have one conference game left. The Hawks have Anamosa, and Western Dubuque's got McCoken, and he's not looking forward to playing McCoken. He says they're probably the hottest team.
They've won 3 in a row. They beat the Hawks by 1 in overtime.
He said they're the hottest team in the Waback right now. He's not looking forward to playing them that last game.
No doubt about it. Don't blame them. They have South Tama, Dubuque Hempstead tomorrow night, a tough one for the Bobcats, and then they have South Tama next week, and then the week after that, it will be the aforementioned Cardinals of Macokota. Got here a foul inside on the Hawks.
Soppy got a call on a block as they're trying to drive. That's his third.
31-20 Hawks, 1:41 to go, third quarter. As inside shot, that's no good. Wrangles off the backside, rebounded, skied in the air, 4 by Kyle Kelly. Boy, can he get up. The freshman Kyle Kelly kind of reminds me of a young Bill Logan back in the early 70s, I bet. I bet a lot of people saw Bill play with a what?
Jump?
No? Jump?
Oh,
you could jump a little, right?
A little. There's the key right there.
I was giving you a little too much credit.
Yeah, way too much, but thank you.
This one's batted away by Goodman, and he hits the deck. Just lost his balance. Coach Kennedy want to foul. I don't think there was contact there. Gavin Soppy was behind him, but I think Goodman just lost his balance, lost the ball, and Soppy came away with it. Under a minute to go, 31-20, 11-point lead. The Hawks inside contact there. Coming as a hacking foul called on the big boy Johnson as Krogman will go back to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the Hawks are really doing a nice job of finding Derek Krogman working hard in that paint area, and they're doing a nice job. Sometimes those passes, I'm sitting there going, gee, I don't know about those passes. They're kind of lobbing it in against a double team, but Derek does a good job of getting it played.
They know he can do it. That was you or me. Get taken away every time. Krogman up and good. I don't know with your jumping ability. You might be.
You do not know my jumping ability.
You might be underplaying that attack.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not giving yourself all the credit.
None.
You deserve.
None.
First one's good. Krogman will have one more. 32-20, 53.2 to go. Third quarter. Krogman, second one up. Second one no good. Off the back of the rim. But it's hit out of bounds by Carty. It'll stay Hawks basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath. Going left to right. So the Hawks get another break, up by 12, 32-20, 51.9 to go here in the third frame. Inbounded to Rubina, now on top. Werner, this is Kelly. Tyler, right side. Werner, 45 seconds and counting. Kyle Kelly will take it out right on the D inside the timeline of the WD logo. Here's Werner now with the crossover dribble. Now a pass left side. Dangerous pass. Kyle Kelly now. And now the Bobcats come away with it, and there's a foul. Too much contact on Lake as he was driving right of the lane near the right block as Dunstan Werner will get called for the pushing foul from behind. 2 fouls on him. Team number 7. 32.1 to go here in the third.
Yeah, both teams down the bonus for the rest of the game as each team has 7 fouls. So I guarantee you the rest of the game we're going to be shooting a lot of free throws here.
32.1 here in the third quarter as Jordan Lake will have 1 in the bonus here, as Bill alluded to, the 7th-team foul. As there's a free throw up, clangs around, hits off the window, and goes on down. Jordan Lake, it's only his 3rd point of the night, coming in leading the team with 16, as Lake has 3 with 1 more to come here. 32-21.
Yeah, that's just great defense there. The Kyle Kelly's had the responsibility guarding him most of the night and done a tremendous job.
No good out the back of the rim, backside, but chased down by a Bobcat as Carty will get the ball. Goodman back to Carty, left corner. Back out to Goodman now. 32-21, 20 seconds and counting here in quarter number 3. Goodman looking. Now back up the top to Carty. Here's Cleary. 10 seconds and counting. Up top with his Lake inside the timeline. Lake between the legs dribble. 5 seconds on the clock now. He directs the offense. Takes the long 3, clangs around, goes out, tipped out of bounds. That'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead here by 11. 32-21. Hawks have the commanding lead at home on senior night, trying to get a tie in the Wymack East Division. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
This is George Davis from the law offices of Locher and Davis in Farley and Dyersville. Proud sponsor of our local youth as they develop confidence, character, and teamwork in high school athletics and learn lessons that last a lifetime. Best wishes to all our local students. We are cheering for you. Locher and Davis law offices located in Farley and Dyersville.
Fourth quarter is underway. Hawks get the ball going left to right. It's Harris, Kelly, Rubina, and Krugman, the 5 for the Hawks. 32-21, they lead. Inside hard. Foul. Andrew Welty. As Krugman. Oh, my. They didn't call the
They
foul.
didn't call a foul.
They just called it out of
They
bounds.
called a block out of bounds. There ain't no way.
He did not see the
hammered
contact.
it.
Yeah. This official here should have came in and called the foul, but he let it go. There's a hard foul by Andrew Welty. Baseline official, I can't blame him because he was looking at the ball, and he didn't see the follow through maybe, but the other guy on this side had the angle that we did and Coach Utah did. That's got to come there, but life goes on. It happens. Krugman on the line. Luckily, he didn't get hurt. He's on the line to shoot, too, because that was a tremendously hard foul for the big fella there, Andrew Welty, the 6'1 senior. Here's a free throw up and good. Krugman will have one more.
Yeah, I can't believe one of those three didn't get it. It was pretty obvious, but, hey, Hawks played through. They did a good job of coming through and going right back to Derek again and got fouled, go on the line, makes the first one.
There's one more to come, 33-21. Krugman, sensational on the night of the free throws, and this one dances around and bounds off the backside. He's missed 2 tonight, or 3. Missed 3 now, but he has made 7 on the night, so 7 of 10. 33-21 Hawks, 7:20 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Driving in, Harris pulls up from 14 feet left. It's short, rebounded by Krugman. Hawks have the ball. Over the timeline with it, spin around move away from the efforting Goodman is Jared Harris. Kelly, that's going to be a reach-in foul. Andrew Welty, he's going hard right now. He's laying it all out there, the 6'1 senior, one of 5 seniors on the roster for Coach Garrity and Coach Cusick and company. 5 seniors, 6 juniors, 3 sophomores, 1 freshman. 15 of their squad. We talked about the Hawks operating their 10 seniors tonight, 4 juniors, 2 freshmen on their 16-man roster. Krugman back on the line here. First one up and first one good. He'll have one more with 7:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Alec Wolfcool comes in for Kyle Lehman. He joins Lake, Cleary, Welty, and Goodman. The Hawks have Wubina, Kelly, Harris, and Krugman on the line for one more. 34-21. Make that 35-21. Second free throw is good. As 8 of 12 now. 9 of 12 now, I should say, for Krugman. Here's a 3. Missed short by Welty. Rebounded front side by Kelly. 35-21. Low-scoring game as the Hawks come in. Not a surprise for them. Only give up 48 points a game. They score 58 points tonight for Western Dubuque. They score 58 points tonight as well, and they only give up 55 points a game. But still quite a bit under those numbers here tonight. 35-21. This is too much contact. Going to be calling Tyler Kelly as him and Lake got tangled in the right block, and we go back the other way. And a little looks, a little John going there. And the old battle of WDs.
There you go.
They know the tradition.
Wouldn't expect
here.
anything less out of this last Walmart conference game between these two teams.
And we did get a good word by Coach Garrity in the pregame that the Hawks and Bobcats will play next year in the first contest of the season, non-conference style. They both saved the non-conference date for each other. That's great to see. We were wondering about if that would happen, and it's great to see. Tyler Kelly was not in great defensive position, says the baseline official, and he gets the foul called as the offensive player came running into him. Goodman will go to the line to shoot two as Tyler Kelly gets called for his second.
Yeah, the Bobcats still doing what they need to do when you trail is try to get good possessions, try to get high percentage shots, drive, get into the lane, shoot a short shot, something. If I don't get fouled, go to the line.
First one up, no good. Off the back of the rim by Goodman. He'll have one more. Second time to the line tonight. He's now.
And they're just 4 on the team, shooting almost 70% here tonight.
5 points now for Goodman as he knocks down the second one. 35-22, 6:15 in counting here in the fourth quarter. Hawks by 13. Their largest lead in the first half was 15. Here's Wubina. Now Kelly. Kyle puts on the floor. Reach-in foul called from behind on Jordan Lake. That'll be his first. Team number 10, double bonus time as Kyle Kelly will be on the line for the second time. He's 1 for 2. He's got 3 points, looking for 4 and 5 here.
Yeah, we're going to see a foul fest coming up here again, but as for the Bobcats, I guess I'd like to see maybe a little more foul and effort of trying to steal from the backside or something on a double team, but Kyle Kelly's got the job of going down and knocking them down now. He gets the first one.
As Kelly rattles around, pops out front, and the second one rebounded by Wolfcool. The Bobcats have it going right to left. The Lake all the way in, put it up once traffic, and he just loses it out of bounds. No contact, no nothing. We go back the other way, 36-22, 5:59 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Bobcats going to put on some man pressure here full court to try to create some turnovers and sometimes an easy bucket out of there.
Harris over the timeline, looking right-handed. Now Wubina, right side. Now back up top. Pass to Tyler Kelly. He swings it over younger brother Kyle. Tyler playing on senior night, their second to last regular season home game. The Hawks hoping to get at least a night hosting here at Cedar Gymnasium. Right corner three. Tyler Kelly got it to go. His first 3 of the night. He's got 8 points now for the senior Tyler Kelly. We told you Tyler earlier eclipsed the 800-point mark as he is 60-some points away from Adam Salo, number 7 in the all-time scoring list now. As Adam Salo is there as a dunk. Slam down! Derek Krogman. Who got that assist?
Kelly got the assist. He drove down the middle lane, and they collapsed on him. And Krogman just came in from the wing. Great play.
Flushed it home, and the Hawks opening up this lead here, 41-22. The largest now of 19.
They're just kind of starting to flex their muscle a little bit here. Bobcats a little undermanned here with the injury, and the Hawks just really on all cylinders right now.
Inside off the window, and good. Tyler Kelly. And Coach Garrity wants a timeout. A timeout here for the Bobcats, 43-22. A 21-point lead. We'll take a full timeout with them. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's to size 18. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
And we're back inside Cedar Gymnasium as a missed shot by the Bobcats inside. And the Hawks have it. A lot of contact there going to be called. Kyle Clary gets the bumping foul. Tyler Kelly will go to the line to shoot two. So the free throw parade continues here as Kyle Clary with his second free throw. 43-22 Hawks. Still 4:12 to go in this ball game. The Hawks are to tie the Bobcats here tonight. The East Side looking for their second Wamac Conference East Division win in a row and their 10th in school program history.
And a 12-1 run here in this fourth quarter, put a semi-close game into a double-digit, almost double the score here now.
13-1 run now. 45-22. 23 is the largest lead as Goodman brings it over the timeline. They'll hand off the Lake. Ring around the Rosie. Now out top to Carty for a three. No good. Off the left side. Krogman pulling his way in there. Batted around, but Western Dubuque will get it back. Lake for a three. Got it to go. Left side. Jordan Lake, his first field goal of the night. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, but his first bucket, a three-pointer there. Jordan Lake, 19 threes on the year, 19 of 70 from the three-point line coming in. It was 18 of the 69 coming in, I should say. And here is going to be a 30-second timeout for Coach Uthoff and company. And it has to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Hawks lead by 20. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
For your fertilizer, chemical, and agronomy needs, call Gary Menson at CPS in Dyersville and Worthington. Good luck to area athletes, coaches, and fans for a successful season from everyone on Team Dyersville and Team Worthington at Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
3:20 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Hawks by 20. Trying to dunk it home was Krogman. He lost handle of the ball, but he got his own rebound. As a shot attempt, he can get it and not be called for a travel, and that's exactly what happened. Kelly, right side. Harris for a three. No good. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Kale Carty. Bill brought up in the break a good point. Coach Uthoff maybe going to get his wish here, as all the seniors should be able to get in. This game winds down. The Hawks lead by 20, their largest lead of 23 on the night. He mentioned on the pregame show with me as it'd be great to have a margin enough to get those seniors in, to get on the court in front of the home fans on senior night 2018. As a foul inside, Kale Carty goes the line. He misses the first one. He'll have one more.
Yeah, and the shooting woes just continue. Coach Garrity just took Lake out of the game, and it looks like maybe he's going to start the sub. And Coach Garrity knows what's going on. He's been around, and they are making shots. Again, another missed free throw rebounded by Krogman, and you're going to see some substitutions coming up here.
And a foul called there. Tyler Kelly goes down. He'll shoot two as Andrew Welty gets called. His second foul. Back to the line, Tyler Kelly. 2:56 to go in the fourth. They enter the fourth quarter in Epworth. Western Dubuque leading by 3. West Delaware hanging around. 27-24. Bobcat girls leading the West Delaware girls tonight inside Western Dubuque High School gymnasium. As there is the first free throw up by Tyler Kelly. And one more to come for Tyler. 46-25 now. 2:56 to go here in the fourth. Second one up and good for Tyler Kelly. He is 4 of 6 tonight from the line. Tyler has himself 14 points. Derek Krogman again. Several games now. It'll be close to double-digit games with 20 points or more for Derek Krogman. 21 again tonight. He had 21. Become the third all-time scorer, passing Casey Ditch on Tuesday night. That 14-point win over Solon. This shot by Western Dubuque. Hawks lead by 22. Kelly up top, harassed by Welty. 2.5 to go, fourth quarter. And off to Kyle Kelly, now right side to Harris. Harris now back up top to Tyler Kelly.
Almost lost the ball out of bounds, but good alert play there by Drew Woolman on save a turnover.
Harris has it up top. Now back up to Derek Krugman. Handoff, Kyle Kelly, right side. 2 minutes to go. The Hawks will get a share of the WAMAC Conference title. Second conference title in a row, and now a timeout call. Coach Uthoff is going to put him in.
Yeah, he was talking to the ref here. If we don't get a whistle here sometime, I got to call a timeout and get these seniors in.
They knew that was coming. He was staging it. The seniors will come in now. The other seniors coming off for the final time here tonight on senior night. And the Hawks with the commanding 47-25 lead here. As coming in here will be Keegan Colbert. Also, who else is in
Brandon
right now?
Engelken, Daniel Meisner, Hunter Zeezer, Max Chizek. So Brandon Engelken will bring the ball in bounds in front of the Hawk bench there, and he's going to inbound it hopefully to Keegan Colbert. Hunter Zeezer, Max Chizek, and Daniel Meisner down underneath.
As there's Engelken gets tackled on the near side. Zeezer gets the ball. It's popped around. Keegan Colbert gets it back. 140 and counting. 5 reserve subs. The seniors are on the floor for the Hawks. And Bill talked about earlier, you just don't see that many seniors out for a sport. Not many kids just want to be a part of something. And there's Zeezer for a jumper from 15. No good. Rebounded by Will O'Brien. And it's great for these kids to be a part of it. Practice players, they help out, challenge the starters and the rotation players. There's a jumper on the left side. Number 5, Daquan Gaston with the jumper. He gets his name in the scorebook here tonight for 2 points. Back to a 20-point lead all the way in. Off the window and good. Keegan Colbert drove and got past Gaston. Colbert gets the basket there. Daniel Meisner comes out. Dunstan Werner, another senior, will check back in as the Hawks leading 49-27. Under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a good substitution to get Dunstan Werner back in or get him a few minutes here. And a turnover there on the Bobcats kind of, it doesn't really make any difference right now. The 22-point lead, less than a minute to go. And just nice, both teams getting some kids out there playing that don't get to see much time and work hard all winter long. And good to see these kids, especially all these seniors for the Hawks.
49-27. Here's a 3 by Engelken. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Grant Kelchin for the Bobcats. This is passed up ahead and out of bounds. It'll be Hawks basketball going left to right. 33.7 to go. 49-27. The Hawks led by as much as 23 so far in this game as they get ready to close it out here. All seniors on the floor again.
Coach Uthoff going down and giving 5 to every one of the players for their great effort here tonight.
As there's Zeezer on top with it. Left side, Keegan Colbert, 20 seconds to go. 22-point lead. Zeezer, left side, Werner. Hawks will win their 3rd game in a row here tonight. There's a 3, no good. Rebounded by Gaston. 5 seconds. Kelchin goes in. They're going to call a little foul there on Werner, I believe. As they do call it on Dunstan Werner. Daniel Meisner will check back in, get a few more seconds here. Dunstan Werner gets called for his 3rd. 3.1 to go. 2 shots for Grant Kelchin. And the first one is up and good. One more for Grant. And Kelchin will have one more. 49-28, 3.1 to go here in the fourth. As the second one is good for Kelchin. 49-29, that'll be our final. Zeezer will just dribble it out. The Hawks get the win and a share of the WAMAC East Division Conference title. 49-29. Only 8 points in that fourth quarter for the Bobcats. The Hawks had 17 as they outscore them 3 of the 4 quarters tonight and get the 20-point victory. Hawks improved to 14-5. and 10-3 in the WAMAC East. They send Western Dubuque to that same 10-3 East Side record, so a share of the conference title. No matter what happens in their final two games, it should end up them two teams will earn the WAMAC Conference East Division title as Western Dubuque falls to 13-5 on the season. As the Hawks get the victory here tonight, 49-29, we'll give you an update of all the other area games, finals that we know of, and we'll keep you abreast of that girls game going on in Epworth. Last check, 27-24 in the fourth quarter. Western Dubuque leading by 3. Our postgame starts next. This is West Delaware Boys Basketball from KMCH Sports.
By County Disposal Incorporated for all your commercial and construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaches from everyone at By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville is who to call. They're licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
If you need residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical work, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical is proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans and wish them continued success. Put their team to work for you.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Financial Strategies, proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them the best for a fantastic season. Contact Vicki, Brent, or Alice, your financial experts at Financial Strategies in Dyersville.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
And welcome back in high atop Seedorf Gymnasium. The West Delaware Hawks get the WAMAC Conference East Division title share here tonight with the Western Dubuque Bobcats with the victory as they win by 20, 49-29. And West Delaware head coach Matt Utoff joins us here on the postgame as the Hawks get the victory here tonight, coming out great offense, great defense early on, had a 10-point lead at the first quarter. Had to be happy with the way you came out. 8-0 run right off the get, shooting the ball well, but playing defense and forcing Western Dubuque in some shots they didn't want early on in this game.
Yeah, we talked about that was one of our keys tonight, is really jumping out to a fast start. And, you know, we had a phenomenal crowd tonight. We had a lot of bodies in the gym. Senior night, you know, the work. I just felt that was huge to kind of get out to a fast start to help these guys settle down a little bit. I mean, they knew what we needed to do tonight. And I felt the faster of a start we could get off to, it would help settle our nerves a little bit. And I mean, the way we defended tonight was crazy. You know, to hold a team like West Dubuque to 29 points, I'm kind of speechless with the effort our kids did on the defensive side of things.
Absolutely. The second least amount of points now. Vinton Schellsburg way back in December with 23, now 29, the second. And the defensive effort, everything was clicking there, shutting down Jordan Lake. And just had the Bobcats out of sync and out of rhythm for most of the night.
You know, and it's, first, I mean, Cal Harris was out tonight for them. And, you know, and I honestly wish he would have played. He's a special player, unfortunate incident. And, you know, we knew with him being out of the game, they played a lot without him this year. And they have a lot of firepower still. So we felt that Jordan was really going to try to take over early. So I thought that was a huge key for us, was to really try to slow Lake down early. And, you know, we put Kyle on him. And, you know, Kyle, you know, young Kyle, freshman Kyle, has turned into a phenomenal defender for us, and it's nice to see him kind of grow up over the course of the season.
Yeah, he did a tremendous job tonight defensively on him, and just really, you know, kept so much pressure on him. Jordan really didn't get any looks. He missed his first 10 shots of the night, and a lot of those 10 shots were forced shots. They weren't really good shots, but the Hawks, they did such a nice job preparing them, because you just looked like maybe you were running their offense better than they were running it at times. But you took care of the ball tonight. I had you for 8 turnovers all night long. And then anytime you're under 10, that's a huge number. And free throws, hey, got on that free throw buddy here tonight. So everything was clicking tonight for the Hawks.
We've been shooting them. Nothing's changed. You know, it's, you know, part of it is, and that was one of our messages beforehand, was just simplify. Just get up there and don't think about the moment. Just get up there. You've shot a gazillion free throws in your life and knock it down. You know, eight turnovers against West Dubuque's pressure is something to really be proud of. And honestly, I didn't think we were very strong with the ball tonight. I would have guessed we had more than 8. But you know, we obviously maybe the 3 turnovers in a row there in the second half got me a little fired up. But that was one of our keys. We had to handle the pressure. We had to keep things simple offensively. We lost our way in the second quarter. We kind of got a little bit of one-pass shot, forgot about our big fella inside, but we got that fixed at halftime.
And offensively, looks smooth here tonight, 49 points. Derek Krogman doing what he does, 21 points, another 20-point performance, a double-double again for him tonight with 13, 14 boards. Again, Tyler Kelly with 14 points. He eclipsed the 800 mark now. He's only 60-some from number 7 on the list, and Adam Salo, a former teammate of yours, the only D1 product to come on the West Delaware boys basketball program. So special time, special athletes here as we continue the last couple of years, this theme of last year, and these 10 seniors, a part of something special here. And we talk about for 10 seniors to be still out in a basketball program for any sport nowadays in high school sports. It's special besides the football maybe, but for kids just wanting to be a part of something, and hats off to those seniors who are a part of this.
I couldn't be more proud of our seniors. Like you said, 10 seniors is something special. That's kind of unheard of, nowadays. And, especially we have a lot of seniors that haven't played a lot this year, and they continue to come every single day. They work extremely hard. They understand that they're just as important to the team as Derek is. I mean, those guys are, a lot of times we're putting 2 or 3 of them on him in practice to try to simulate some things, but they do a tremendous job coming to work every day. And if you watch, I've noticed there's been a couple pictures that have been posted like on social media, the energy level from those guys at the end of the bench, being the first guys to greet them during timeouts and just doing those little things, just being a phenomenal teammate. And just a credit to our senior kids. I got 10 seniors, and I'm very, very, very lucky to have them all. They're all phenomenal kids, and hopefully we get 2 more home games for them.
Well, and now you end up with 2 road games here, and just got to go take care of business. The ones against Cross Division Marion, and you never know what to get from them. They're about a 500 team, and some nights they look pretty good, and some nights they look a little ragged. But then, with the conference title on the line, you got to go down to Anamosa and put one in the books there.
That's a tough place to go. I mean, Barnes will have his kids ready to go, and he'll definitely know what's at stake. And Anamosa really shoots it well down there, and they play fearless, and teams like that are very scary. They've played everybody close since Christmas, including us, and, that was my message to the kids. Yes, it's West Dubuque, but we still got Marion on our schedule. We're trying to win an overall conference title as well, which are right in that mix, as well as we have to take care of business at a pesky Anamosa to win the thing. So, our kids know that. Our kids are hungry. It's kind of nice that we only have 1 game this week, so we can go a little bit lighter for a few days, rest up on some little bumps and bruises, and get them ready to go for Marion.
Yes, indeed. Good luck next Friday night. We'll see you down the road here. Congrats on the win tonight, and thanks for your time as always.
Thanks, guys.
And Utah, head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as they get the win here tonight, as the Hawks with the 49-29 advantage over the Western Dubuque Bobcats. As he said, not done yet. The share of the conference title right now. We hope it stays that way, or it gets even better for the Hawks with the Maquoketa win over Western Dubuque. You never know, but life will tell here in the next couple of weeks, as Western Dubuque will have Maquoketa in Epworth on Tuesday the 13th, and the next night the Hawks will travel down to Anamosa and play that Valentine's Day night. They moved that back from originally it was scheduled next week, but Coach Barnes and company agreeing after Coach Utah called him and said, hey, you're 3A now this year, back to 3A. Let's play that the next week, and so we don't have a whole week off without a game. Coach Barnes agreed and thought it'd be best for both programs, and they'll have that on Valentine's night for the final conference game of the season. So right now, the East Side standings, Western Dubuque sits at 10-3, and the Hawks do as well for first place. Beckman with a win tonight over Anamosa. We're told a heavy margin there as they improve the record to 8-5. As Solon, Maquoketa, Mount Vernon, Anamosa, Central DeWitt also in the mix there. And the rest of the East Side, as the Hawks overall mark now at 12-4, as Western Dubuque sitting at 13-3 in overall games in the WAMAC Conference. The Hawks get the victory tonight, 49-29. The West Delaware girls falling by 13, only trailed by 6 at halftime and only 3 heading into the fourth quarter. But Western Dubuque able to open up and win at home tonight in Epworth by the final score of 45-32. Other scores here tonight as finals. Northland beats Maquoketa Valley 58-44. Springville over Edco 54-25. As Monticello beat Tipton on the girls' side of things as well, 53-31. Taylor McDonald with 1,000 career points, the senior guard for the Monticello Panthers. Elsewhere, it was Anamosa beating Beckman in Anamosa tonight, 39-32. And that's all we have for a final special moment. All 10 seniors gathered around their family, friends, parents, getting a picture time, and very cool. Coach Rubin is getting in on there, as he has a very special meaning to him, a senior player as a coach on this team. And we talked about it. You just can't take these moments for granted of being part of something this special as hopefully at least a share of the WAMAC Conference, one would hope, as long as you can go down to Anamosa and take care of business as the final chapter not being written yet. Of course, you want to make a deep run, get back to the state tournament, but you can't take away what this group has already accomplished and been a part of with those 25 wins a year ago.
Yeah, and they wanted to come out and do something similar to that last year and come out the first two games and get blown out of both two games, give up 160 points in two games and 0-2 right off the bat. And it's kind of like, okay, boys, back to the drawing board. We can't be giving up 80 points a contest to be competitive and win games. And they have just put the clamps down. I think since then, only once have they given up more than 60. So, I mean, the defense, and I tell you what, you get into those type of things, situations, and defense is going to win you a lot of games, and they're going to figure that out here in the next couple of weeks as they go on the road for the last two WAMAC conference games, and then it's not going to get any easier once you get to playoff time, and they're just going to have to some nights when things don't go right, turning the ball over a few times, maybe you're not shooting so well, and type of thing. You can always play defense.
Postseason district time right around the corner. They'll find out next week as Coach Utah will attend that seating meeting on Wednesday. Brackets will come out on Thursday, just like they did this past week for 1A and 2A. As sub-state number 4, the Hawks are in there with Dubuque, Wahlert, Mount Vernon, Marion, Macokota, Central DeWitt, Davenport, Assumption, and Anamosa. And Western Dubuque is in sub-state 2 of Class 4A. They're in there with Cedar Falls, Dubuque, Hempstead, Mason City, Waterloo East, and Waterloo West. And for Garrity and company, they've had an outstanding season. Now with the adversity, more adversities, they battled it all season long. It was mostly in the first half. They're finally getting back to full health, and then Calvin Harris goes back down. Too much pain on that knee injury, and they had to shut him down for the betterment of his future as the sophomore Division I commit going to Ole Miss for baseball. You feel bad for Calvin. You feel bad for the Western Reef boys basketball family. They'll fight on here as they've been through some adversity, and they have 3 games left. It starts tomorrow night with 4A opponent Dubuque Hempstead at home, and then they're at South Tama next Friday, and then Macokota on the following Tuesday to wrap up the regular season. They'll find out next Thursday where they'll go, and they're sub-state 2 4A bracket. So best of luck, Coach Garrity, and just a class act in his 5 years here at West Delaware. You know him well, Bill, and he was hoping to get back here tonight and take care of business to wrap up a WAMAC Conference championship in their final season ever in the WAMAC Conference, and the Hawks were able to get the job done and get the win here tonight as the Bobcats can still get a share as they're tied for it right now, and we wish the Bobcats best of luck.
Yeah, and he knows playing Macokota. I talked to him there during the JV contest, and he knows Makokota's a hot team right now, and he says, there's going to be a lot on the line there. It's going to be the last regular season game. They're going to want to play sharp. It's at home. It'll more than likely be their senior night. And try to get a big crowd there and try to go out of the WAMAC with a share of that conference. But Hawks got a couple big games. Marion and Anamosa, they're both in the same district as the Hawks, so they could turn around and play them right back again, possibly. Depends on how all that seeding comes out. So it's getting to that exciting point of the season, and every team is looking to start playing really, really good here.
Yes, indeed. One more final from the boys' side of things. Encho beats Springfield tonight 71-43. As we told you, the Western Dubuque girls victorious tonight by 13, 45-32. The West Delaware and Western Dubuque bowling teams met at a jam-packed Cobra Lanes in Farley tonight, as head coach Ken Bosenberg tells us. He'll be joined by Bill Logan on the Coach's Corner tomorrow morning. We'll have that with yours truly as the host as usual, except when Jamie fills in for me. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. as me and Bill will talk on the boys' side. Bobby Morris not available tonight. He's busy with the state bowling tournament for men's bowling, which Bill will be a part of tomorrow in Cedar Rapids. Good luck to all those West Delaware or Manchester area bowlers, I should say. A few from Coggin as well, I'm told, that like to bowl on Thursday nights, and they'll travel down to Cedar Rapids tomorrow. So best of luck to all the area bowlers competing in the annual state bowling competition in Cedar Rapids tomorrow. But the bowling teams tonight in Farley, Bill, unfortunately for West Delaware, came up short with 2 losses, but 2 good matches tonight.
They did. They both went over there. All 4 teams bowled above their regular season team average, so all 4 teams got to feel really good about that. The Western Dubuque girls defeated the Hawks 25-72 to 24-98. Hawks had a 4-pin lead after the first 2 games set, so you knew it was going to go down to the Baker. And then during the Baker, the Western Dubuque girls got a little hot and finished it off and won 25-72 to 24-98. Andrea Salo, the 2-time returning state champion, a nice 4.08. Struggled a little bit that first game. Coach Bosenberg said he changed balls, changed lines, and she threw a 2.57 that last game for a 4.08. Lorna Niedert with a nice 3.93. Hannah Axline a 3.35, Lacey Cole 3.07, and Kalia Griffith a 2.85, and then Kylie Marsden a 2.78. So, and they both of these coaches, they like to kind of prick a number. I want this number, and if we do this number, I'll be satisfied, win or loss. And the girls had a number of 2,500 going in tonight, so they were tickled pink that they shot at 25-72. The boys, Western Dubuque defeated the Hawks 32-01 to 3,008, and both of those scores are about 100 pins above their team average. Hawks being led by Ian Tibbett with a 4.21, John Juergens with a 4.15, Jeff Bockenstead, returning state champ, a 3.94, Tristan Kelly a 3.77, and Jim Shover a 3.69, and they threw out Alex Sneers 3.62. And they were down about 150 pins after the first 2 games set, and Western Dubuque just kind of maintained that. So, great night over there, a loud, boisterous crowd, which you would expect over there. So, getting them ready because a week from tomorrow, they go down to Vinton for Walmack.
Yes, indeed. And then the postseason on February 13th, as they will be at Cherry Lanes in Dubuque for that postseason meet. The Hawks get the win here tonight, 49-29, as we take a look at the individual scores and get ready to send you on your way. Derek Kroger with 21 points tonight. Tyler Kelly with 14. We talked about he eclipsed the 800-point mark. He is 60-some points away from Ty Closeman for number 2 on the list, as 14 points for Tyler Kelly, as 6 points for Kyle Kelly, 6 for Jared Harris, 2 for Keegan Colbert, the senior, off the bench. 5 in the scoring column. They had 3 threes tonight for the Hawks offense, as the Bobcats, 6 points for Jordan Lake, 4 for Cale Carty, 5 for Sam Goodman, 2 for Grant Kelchin, 6 for Kyle Cleary, and 4 for Kyle Lehman. 6 in the scoring column for Western Dubuque, and 2 3-pointers tonight. Hawks get the win by 20, 49-29, as they improve their record overall to 14-5, 10-3. Second, tied for first now on the east side, 12-4 overall. The WAMAC 9-2 here at home at Seedorf, as the Bobcats fall in road games to 7-2, 13-5 overall, 10-3 now in the East, and 13-3 overall in the WAMAC Conference. A busy few weeks ahead. It starts next week, as we do have Monday night off. There will be West Delaware girls basketball here. We'll be here watching it, but not on the air on Monday night. We'll have Hawk Talk starting at 7 o'clock on Monday night, and then Tuesday night, West Delaware girls basketball, most likely online, because of West Delaware wrestling and team regional duels here inside Seedorf. We'll be in the old gym, so a throwback to upper gym, old gym style. West Delaware High School here will be up top for West Delaware and Anamosa in the final meeting between those two schools on the girls' side, as Anamosa goes to River Valley Conference next year. As Wednesday night, we'll have team regional duel action. Jamie and Roger will take the trip down to Iowa City High School, as they will have the Hawks taking on their first-round opponent. The winner meets Iowa City High. Next Thursday, Roger Wright will join me for Enco Girls Basketball Class 1A first-round contest, and Bill and I will get back together next Friday night, as we'll have West Delaware boys basketball for the final time of the regular season, as they take on the Marion Indians next Saturday. Postseason continues, starts up for the West Delaware Hawks at Mount Vernon after district wrestling next Saturday at noon for the West Delaware Hawks, as they'll be competing at Independence. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., the Coach's Corner. Coach Ken Bosenberg will be on to talk about girls bowling. Bill Logan will talk about the boys bowling for head coach Bob Morris. As then at noon, it will be sectional wrestling from Luther College, the campus of Luther College in Decorah. Jamie and Roger will have all the action for you tomorrow, starting a little before noon right here on KMCH. For in-studio producer Faith Hunt tonight, my partner Bill Logan, John Swisher saying, have yourself a good and safe rest of your Friday night. We'll talk to you in the morning. So long, everybody, from Manchester, Iowa.